Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarian Productions. We're back again with another G.I. Joe action figure review. In this episode, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Club.com exclusive figure subscription service Wave 8. This is the first figure in the set. This is Clutch. So this is a pretty cool looking figure. We've actually gotten a couple of different versions of Clutch over the years. So this one is more of his, it's the Vamp Mark II driver version of him. So this would have been the tan Vamp. Yeah, so pretty cool looking figure. We've got a couple accessories here. It does come on a very nice looking card package here. Some interesting artwork on the side. I'm not 100% a fan of this particular iteration of him on the card art, but it still does a pretty good job of illustrating him. It would have been nice to maybe see the Vamp in the background, but I'm not going to complain too much about that. Flipping it over to the back side, we have the enlarged version of the artwork there, along with the Wave 8-01 exclusive thing there, and the actual file card itself here. So we'll go ahead and see if we can zoom in here a bit, move the light up a little bit, so y'all can pause it right here if you'd like to go ahead and read through all of that stuff on the file card. Pretty nice looking stuff. But yeah, this is what we get in the package. So let's go ahead and open this guy up here. We're going to use our handy dandy little X-Acto knife here and just slice it open nice and easy. I know you're supposed to cut away from you, but I never do, so whatever. We have the actual figure stand itself here, and then the pack itself pops out like this. Toss this to the side for the time being and see what we got here. So we'll go ahead and just pull the figure out here. We have a couple of these cool driver cone things. We've got the rest of the weapons in here are actually taped in, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape off to make it a little easier to get out. We got this cool assault rifle and a cool pistol. So again, not a lot of accessories, but it's enough. And we'll go ahead and zoom in here if we can, get up close and personal with this guy. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit here. I got a new rig that I'm trying out here, and it for the most part works pretty good, but it does have a few drawbacks that I'm not haven't quite gotten used to yet. How's that? But the camera itself does really good. Hopefully you can tell a difference in the quality here, but yeah, we'll kind of go from there. We'll just start out here with our figure stand here. We got a traditional G.I. Joe 25th anniversary figure stand. Lance Clutch Steinberg, 2 foot pegs, the raised G.I. Joe logo on the top, and other than that, pretty straightforward. Same 2007 copyright we've had with pretty much all of those. So it's still very cool that we do get that. We'll take a look at one of these cones here. These are pretty straightforward traffic cone things. We've seen these in a couple of different figures. This I think the first time we actually get them in the kind of orange color though, so that's kind of cool. And don't know if they actually snap together. You can actually kind of snap them together and interlace them a little bit like that. See how it kind of pegs in here at the bottom side. It's not the best in the world, but it does work. So you can get a few of these together and make some sort of weird contraption if you want. And they do nest inside one another fairly well, so you can throw those on the back of the Vamp if you want. That's pretty cool. We also get, let's go with the pistol first. So we have a fairly standard, again, I've told y'all in the past, I don't know much about the actual weapons themselves, But they got some nice details on this one. I don't know if this is just a standard like 9mm or something like that. I don't really know. But some pretty cool details on that. You can get that to focus again. Pretty nice. I'll point out that there is no holster anywhere on the figure, so he's just going to have to carry that somewhere. Our assault rifle is pretty much the same as we've seen in previous releases. Nothing all that special about this thing, but it's a pretty cool looking design. It has some really nice details. If I can quit moving so much. This camera does have a really nice macro lens on it, so I can get in here real close and get all sorts of cool detail level, but I never realized how badly I move around, so let's get this thing to focus. There we go. So very cool looking. Really nice details on this thing. Pretty sweet. We'll move on to the figure itself. He does have a removable helmet, which pops off like that right there. So we'll count this as an accessory. The chin strap is removable, so it just kind of pops in place here with little straps on the side. Pretty nice. Put that back in there. Some decent detail work on this thing when you look real close. Pretty cool looking. A lot more detail than I actually thought was going to be here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have the actual figure itself here. So some really nice detail work here. Honestly don't remember what the original head looked like for the other releases we had on here, so it's still a good, nice head sculpt here, but I don't know if it's unique or if we've seen this one in the past. Beyond that, some really nice details on his jacket here. He does have the pistol there on the side there that is non-removable. Some nice detail work on the way around. Some pouches on his sides. Got his watch. And the bottom of the figure is kind of a little bare. Some pouches here and there. Nice details on the boots. How close can we get in here on that? Focus. Really nice detail though. Very cool looking. If you look real close here, you can kind of see the texture they've added into the actual clothing itself. So that's very nice. So articulation wise, the head does spin 360 degrees. We do get plenty of up and down motion there, a little bit of side head tilt there. Standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joints. Standard ball and swivel here at the elbow joints. We do have a swivel and a rocker at the wrist joint, which is always nice. We do have the standard waist twist or chest twist feature. This one's a little bit sticky, so it's a... There we go. Not a lot of ab crunch, but a little bit anyways, so pretty good. Standard T-hook at the waist. So plenty of forward, plenty of back. This thing keeps wanting to autofocus on the wrong thing here. Plenty of side to side. Do get a double knee joint. And we get a swivel and a rocker here on his ankle joint. So all in all, a very nice looking figure. Standard articulation that we've come to expect. We'll go ahead and gear him back up. Pop that little helmet clip back on there. Chin strap clip to hold his helmet in place when he's doing 500 miles an hour in the vamp. It's a little aggravating, to be honest with you here. There we go. Pop it right in there. I actually think it looks better with the strap off. And you'll note that there's actually only one side of it that actually clips on. So they've kind of done that on purpose, because he is kind of known to have that chin strap loose a little bit. So I do like that. That's a really nice small little detail that you might overlook, but still pretty cool. The helmet does fit a little bit loose there. Not too bad though. As far as gearing him up goes, again, he does not have any holsters or anything, so you just kind of have to carry his weapons with him, or you can stick them in the passenger seat of the Vamp, which is always an option. I do wish he had a holster though for his pistol at least. But ain't much we can do about it now, is there? So there we go. We've got Clutch in his tan colors, along with a couple of these cool cones, traffic cones, whatever you want to call it. Cool assault rifle, cool pistol. So not quite as many accessories as I might have liked, but still pretty good set here. So there you go. There's Clutch. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below to let us know what you think of Figure 8-01 for the figure subscription service from the G.I. Joe Club, Clutch. I'm digging the figure. I need to pair it with the Vamp a little bit to kind of check it out a little bit more closely, but the figure's pretty good. It's kind of a basic figure, so it's not really doing a lot of wowing or anything like that, but it's still a nice figure, and it's good to get that tan version of him finally. So cool. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Be on the lookout for more awesome videos coming down the pipeline. Until next time, yo Joe.